Currently, I go to the Peace Street campus of the Met School in Providence, Rhode Island. This is a couple of our murals that our class of 2000 did as an introduction and a thank you for us being in the community, the Western community of Providence, Rhode Island. And now I think we should go inside. Let's go. Hey, La.
Just the pineapple.
So what kind of product they even have?
If I look at every one of the 10 common principles, there's not a single one that we aren't exemplary at. It's like a natural fit. From teacher as generalist to less is more, to involvement with the community, commitment to the entire school. And in our case, our school is the entire community. So our commitment in the school is to the entire community.
A bold concept in high school design, the Met is a network of 6 small public schools located in 3 different neighborhoods in Providence, Rhode Island. With 668 Met students, the Big Picture Company has spawned a network of 32 schools nationally, whose hallmarks include internships, individual learning plans, and advisories. The Met Peace Street campus is located in the West End neighborhood of Providence.
So, and this is Charlie's office right here. Then this is our main entrance where Diana comes and greets people. That's our secretary. We can also make phone calls, use a fax machine, copy machine, things like that. Over here we have our commons area. This is where we have pick-me-ups and we have whole school activities. Then we also have our committees. We report out for our committees. We do activity like educational, or sometimes we just have fun. We do artwork. We also have our town meetings where we just basically say our different opinions about a topic.
That's why you have to get a call from
and things like that.
They'll say, what do you do? I say, I work in a school. It's a high school, but it's a very different kind of high school. We have no content classes. We have no history class. We have no math class. We have no English class. There's no bells, no periods. Then the next question is, obviously, well, what do you do?
Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy.
So I say we're an internship-based school and an advisory-based school, meaning that we base each student's individual curriculum around an internship that's developed around their own interests or passions.
Well, the Met focus basically on our passions, helping us find what we like, what are we interested in. So basically, we have internships. My internship is at a school for mentally and physically disabled children. I go there twice a week, and I really enjoy it, and I think I found my passion.
We work very hard on putting our kids, right from 9th grade, out in the world where they have to interact with adults in the professional world, where they have to meet professional standards of behavior, of inquiry, of thinking, right from the get-go with 9th graders.
For every 16th of an inch, that's equivalent to 1 foot.
I think the Met shines on your own intelligence. I learn fast when it comes to using my hands, and I observe more. So if I wasn't in the Met, those qualities wouldn't show, because it's all about book smarts and what you can remember. And it shows you like what your future can be like, and how you can make your own intelligence and what you're good at into a big career.
This is real deal. This is your life we're talking about. Like some of the schools that you're applying to aren't in there. Like,
We're advisory-based in that each of our teachers takes 15 students and stays with them for 4 years in a 15-student group called an advisory.
we really want to make sure that they're able to function in the world, be responsible adults who are able to independently go on with life and be independent thinkers and learners. They have specific goals that they set for themselves at the beginning of each quarter, and they have to pursue their passions, but able to meet those goals through their project work, whether it's their personal goals. It could be somebody who has bad time management. We're really broad. We don't limit them to anything. That's a huge difference between us and other schools.
The advisor becomes this second mother, aunt, uncle. That's so important in any adolescent's life. If I was a parent, I'd want to send my kid off to school knowing that when my kid's trying to figure out life and breaking away from me as a family, that they have an adult they can talk to.
And so I'm an 11th grader. So this is where the 11th grade advisories are at. And then this is where we have our access to the computers, and we have access to the internet and resources in here. And this is my advisory in here. I think we should come in and take a little peek in here. Everybody, this is D Block. This is my advisory. And so, yeah, these are my buddies here. We've gotten to love them, I think, as well as they love me, too.
We are starting with the child, saying what's best for the child. That's what we say, one student at a time, and then doing it and getting out of our own box of that it has to be classes. If you want applied knowledge, you can't get applied knowledge sitting in that classroom.
Students have individual learning plans that they designed along with their advisors, parents, and internship mentors, which marry academic work with their internships.
Okay, buckle up.
Oh, yeah, I've been again. So we are now going to one of our 3 different campuses. We have our Peachtree campus, the one that we just came out of. We have our Shepherd building in downtown, and then we also have our building in Public Street, which is a course of 4 different buildings, and we have Unity, Liberty, Justice, and
Equality.
Equality. Yeah, I forgot. So here we have our Liberty building right over here. Then we have our health center. It's like an actual health center full with all the needs that you would need in a health center. Then we have our Media and Art Center over here. In the Media and Art Center, we basically have a real live studio. This campus has a lot of facilities that Peachtree or Shepherd doesn't have, so we all come here in the day or after school and we use the facilities.
Start with some basic chords. Okay.
We know how the students are doing. Part of it is because we know the students so well. Their behavior and leadership and the work they're doing within the school here, physically. But in terms of like a quantitative kind of assessment way, they do quarterly exhibitions where they have to present their work.
I'm learning how to deal with disruptive kids, or kids who just like to cause drama.
Basically, a lot of people are noticing my talents at the Met, so like once they come and ask me, I need help, I want to learn this, it feels good because, you know, I know how to do it. So teaching someone else, you know, what I know is always good for me. That makes me feel good.
So one of the parts about the Met that I really enjoyed is that it's made me a good leader, not just a leader, but a good leader. Because everybody you go in there and you ask, where's Monica? And everybody knows immediately, who's Monica? And they were like, oh yeah, I know her.
We've got to go through it.
I just think that the future of Met concept has broad antennas. The youngsters are going to tell the story of the Met. It's not going to be me. It's going to be the youngsters as they move down this path of success.
Yeah.